Hello everybody, and we're back to another episode. Oh, Mr. Chaos! As one would expect of both of you, Reviel, Ristal. Even with all my magic powers, I couldn't defeat you. Are you freaking kidding me? I didn't expect that you would be so strong on your own. I actually had no intention of losing. Even if this body of mine were to rot away, I would never admit defeat. Chaos, why did you have to go so far? You're just like Reviel, Mr. Chaos. Luna? Like Reviel, you have the desire to bring back someone you lost, even though that someone might not return. What do you mean? We devils live in such a hollow world. Our bodies were created by the hands of humans, and our spirits but fake and inconsequential. We're an existence lost in the flow of time. We're lost products of a long, distant past. And we were born for the sole purpose of destroying humans. But none of those mattered at all. I indeed was like you, Reviel. I got to know someone like Luna. Chaos, you. She's already dead. She was killed by a human while protecting me. No way, so that's what Mr. Roche meant by having betrayed you? From that time on, the colors of world around me all faded away. No matter where I searched in this world, I couldn't find her. And no matter what part of the world I went to, I couldn't meet her. That's when I thought about resurrecting a dead person. I disassembled her body and created it from scratch along with her spirit. But it was simply no use. Traces of her existence were only fading away with time. That was when it occurred to me. Perhaps I could meet her again by turning back time. That's an absurd thing to do! It's the only solution I had left, Ristal. That's why I gambled on everything here. I had to make it happen. Even if it meant getting the whole world involved, I must feel my desire to see her once again. No! Oh, Halzard, I command thee to change owners. Master! The sword is a ghost of the past, Sylphiel. You have already used it too much. Live, Sylphiel. Live on. This is my final order to you as your master. No, please stop. Please do not do this. Chaos, what are you trying to do? This life of mine is but a fleeting dream after all, and this destiny of mine only scatters into nothingness. If I can't destroy this world, then I'll just have to head to the other world and destroy it. Huh? Chaos! What are you up to? Reviel! Reviel, I'm so jealous of you. We walked down the same path and we saw the same things. We both even desired to bring back our dear ones. But to think your desire came true, while mine didn't. Chaos! What exactly had gone wrong? Where exactly did I fail at? Please stop, Master! Well, either way, my whole life story will never have a happy ending. Chaos. No, why, Master? Why? Mr. Chaos. Your life is but a fleeting dream. Chaos, what exactly did you see? I... Reviel? Are you sure about this? Won't be leaving the forest from here on out. Well... Luna? This isn't like you. What happened to the courage that you showed during the times when you confronted me? Reviel? Well, It's not like I don't trust everyone. It's not like I've given up on anything either. Sylphiel, I thought she's a very strong person. I can take it from here. Sophiel! Mr. Reviel, Madame Ristel, and Luna, thank you very much for accompanying me all the way here. Now that your master is no longer around, what exactly are you going to do? Nothing has changed. I will just continue to guard my master's home. Your master isn't coming back here anymore, yet you would still continue guarding this place? Yes, this place. This place is my world, after all. No. Sophiel, won't you leave this place and join us? This world isn't just limited to this place. It extends way beyond here into the distant horizon. Thank you, Luna. I appreciate your concern, but that is more than enough for me. What? But I'm serious! Now that your master is gone, you as a familiar no longer have a source of mana, and you will eventually vanish. It's sad for you to just vanish like that. If you like, you can form a contract with me. My apologies, Madame Ristel, but my master will always be Master Chaos. No, Sophiel! I don't get it. Why are you so loyal to Chaos to the very end? Mr. Reviel, may I ask what is the source of your familiars? My familiars are created from the cores of beast. It's nothing unusual at any rate. After all, almost any familiar can be created through any medium. That is correct, Mr. Reviel. This body of mine. It was originally the body of a real individual. What did you say? I do not have memories of that individual, though. I am myself, except for the fact that I have the same body as that individual. I am entirely different from her. I wonder how my master felt when he created me and nurtured me. Sophiel, don't tell me you're... Yes, it is as you thought, Luna. I'm the recreation of that individual my master spoke of. No way. I have neither the memories nor the will of that individual while she was alive. However, there are remnants of happy memories that I recall at times. Even though my consciousness and my spirit are completely different from those of that individual, my body somehow still remembers those memories. My master trusted humans and fought for humans, in the end though he was betrayed by humans. Despite that, however, my master did not resent humans. It was after all the desire of that individual whom my master loved. That is why the least I can do is to be loyal to my master to the very end. I will serve him to the day the spirit of mine vanishes. My life story began here and will end here. If the world is indeed vast, shouldn't there be at least a fool in this world after all? I see. In that case, I guess there's nothing more to say. Thank you for your understanding. Mr. Reviel, Madame Ristel, and Luna, please, don't resent my master. Even though he pulled off that ruckus and said some harsh words to Mr. Reviel and Luna. Back when my master talked about all of you, he looked very happy and sounded even arrogant. Truth is, my master is very fond of all of you. That is why he wished that all of you and no one else would be the ones to stop him. That's rather selfish of him, though. Yes, that was my master's ego, but I believe my master has accepted all of you. At first, my master would not talk to anyone and would only focus on creating this territorial barrier as a step towards fulfilling his dream. But in the end, he still conversed with Mr. Reviel and Madame Ristel. I believe he was lost. Even though he focused on fulfilling his dream and his desire, ultimately he did care about all of you. That is why I hope that you will not resent my master. Otherwise, it would simply be too much for him. Don't worry. Even today, I still take him as a close friend of mine. Thank you very much, Mr. Reviel. I'll visit you once in a while, at any rate. I'm greatly obliged to him for all the help that he had given me. As long as I provide you with mana on a periodic basis, I believe you'll be able to live longer. After all, I want to at least fulfill his last small wish that you live on. Madame Ristel. No, none of us resent Mr. Chaos, nor will resent him, for that matter. I can understand the pain Mr. Chaos had been feeling. After all, I would feel the same if any of my dear ones were to pass on. So don't worry, Sophiel. Your master was no doubt a good man. Luna. Thank you, all of you. With this, my master can finally... It might be that she's escaping from reality. There's one thing that she has always continued to stick to and believe in, and that is her feelings. I envy her a lot for being so strong. I have truly met a number of unique individuals. Miss Ristel and Miss Edith in particular have a mysterious relationship. Rabiel? You. Miss Edith! I wonder, what was your intention back then? Ristel? I can tell just how much you hate us, even now. Your clear look of menace speaks for itself. Yet why did you save me back then? Eh? It was a matter of precedence. Out of the three of you, I sensed that guy to be the most dangerous, so I figured that he needed to die first. That's all there is to it. There is no way I can ever forgive any of you, particularly you, Ristel. One day I'll definitely kill you. Do not forget that. Why do you have to do that, Miss Edith? My mother was bitten by a vampire, and she in turn bit me. That was the instant when my new blood awakened. I killed her in the end. After all, she had become nothing more than a vampire obsessed with blood. No. I still remember just how hopelessly miserable I was back then. And I will never forget this anguish that swells endlessly within me. Maxwell. What? You've managed to gain full control of Maxwell. I'll make an exception and let you off just for today. But don't forget that as long as I'm around, I will forever hunt all of you down. And I'll be sure to eradicate you and your bloodline. Miss Edith! Miss Ristel? Fine by me. I believe you know this, but my blood flows within you. You know what that means, right? Why, you... The one who bit your mother belonged to my bloodline. In other words, she was bitten by a descendant of mine. In that case, you should target me first. You are, at any rate, a very interesting individual. If you intend to track me down for as long as you can, then I'll be more than happy to fight you for as long as I can. Mark my words, one day I'll kill you all. Are you alright with that, Ristel? To think you would actually be worried about me, Raviel. Miss Ristel? It's about time you two stop pretending to get along with me. Pretending? No, we aren't. Raviel. It's goodbye for now. The next time we meet, we'll be mutual enemies. I doubt I'll ever get to fight alongside you again. Chaos was incredibly strong, and even though his motto is probably not much different from mine, the power of his skills, as well as his creative power to detect the 7th and 8th elements of this world, are something no one had ever thought of, is on another level altogether. Perhaps his true strength actually surpassed yours. Yeah. I wonder what made him so strong. He had a strong will. He had the will to never back out of anything for the sake of things he believed in. That was probably what amplified his power to an unimaginable level. You really have changed, Raviel. Yeah, but I guess that's for the better. Well, no matter. Stay strong then, Raviel. You'd better not die before I get to kill you, okay? Yeah, you too. Miss Ristel. If I ever meet the both of you again in that village, perhaps I would actually consider traveling alongside the both of you. I wouldn't say I'm completely free of my doubts, but I thought it wouldn't be half bad to live on my own will, just like you, Sylphiel, and Edith, and Ristel. And you are, after all, not bound by anything. All of you are free to do what you set out to do. Yeah. Even now, I still lack courage. Whenever I think about rejection, my legs would shiver and not move an inch. But I'm sure the day will come when I will stand tall. And the time will come when I would be as strong as all of you and find an answer to all my doubts on my own. But even if you say that, you still can't let it go. Eh? Luna, your heart is not here right now. Your heart is all along still in your village, right? Well... Luna, there are still things that you have yet to settle. Besides, it seems your fellow villagers are waiting for you. Eh? Luna!
Cutie? Thank God, I made it in time! Cutie, why? You're so bad, how can you just leave like that without telling anyone? But
Is that how you see us villagers as? That we're nothing to you? You have to be joking, right? Do you perhaps dislike my plan for everyone to make up with you?
Chief!
About placing some trust in us. Do you think we would simply abandon you?
Well, everyone. Miss Luna, you can't be serious about leaving the village, right?
We sure have a bad habit of worrying too much at times. You can share our worries with anyone, you know.
None of us villagers fear you, so there's no need to worry. Come back to our village, Luna, and live with us again. Mother, Father, I can't believe you always keep everything to yourself. You really are an idiot, you know that?
Luna, you have to have more confidence in yourself. Besides the fact you did so much for the village, can't be erased so easily.
But how do you all know I'm here?
I told them.
Mr. Roche!
There are quite a lot of villagers who express regrets, and so I gathered them. But even I'm surprised none of the villagers are against letting you continue staying in our village. I don't just mean us here, everyone else back in the village is waiting your return.
But I...
We're a villager of Algas, we accept you for who you are. No, I should say, no matter the circumstances. We'll always accept you, Luna Winston.
Whoever of our villagers you mingled with, and whatever has happened, none of us have ever discriminated you, so why are you hesitating? But there's just no way I can get along with anyone anymore, given my nature.
How would you stop being so wishy-washy and make up your mind?
Reviel?
There's not a single person who doesn't wish for you to stay in the village. So it's all up to you now, Luna. What will you do?
I lied to everyone. I deceived everyone. I don't deserve.
What, you're actually worried about that? Anyone who lists a secret or two that he or she wishes to keep to himself or herself? Even for me, I kept a secret from everyone about who I was prior to coming to our village.
Luna, did you keep a secret about your identity because you were going to attack us? Of course not. Then there's no problem at all, right? You're Luna, after all. You're still the same old Luna we know. But... ah, jeez, you're so stubborn. There. Now stop crying, okay? Everyone. I'm sorry. Thank you. Rabiel! Wait! Luna, wait! Cutie, Yes, I know, Luna. In fact, every one of us knows what you want to say. Then...
will you at least listen to us first?
Mr. Maddock?
Well, ever since that instance, various things have been discussed by everyone in our village. We would like you to hear what we have to say. After that...
Yeah. Somehow I just feel like chasing after you, Raviel.
Why did you chase after me?
Let me ask you something first. Why did you leave on your own without saying a word?
I'm different from you. I have sins that will never disappear. Even if those who remembered my sins no longer exist, they would never forget everything and would simply never be able to rest in peace.
I suppose the thing about the ancestors being vampires being the main culprits is true, isn't it?
Yeah, even though it's not true, it's true that we prevailed over chaos. In the end, I'm still...
What?
The villagers are right with their reactions towards me.
Eh?
I'm but a monster to them, a symbol of horror to them, and can never be their good friend. Well, humans and I are bound to clash with each other. It's a mistake to even seek their understanding.
No, that's not true!
It's fine, Luna.
Raviel?
Whatever I do, my sins will never vanish, and the past can never once be concealed. That's the kind of world Restilla and I live in. It's precisely why I must leave now.
Raviel?
Well, there's no need for you to worry anyway. In the end, it's my problem.
Eh?
I'm fine. I won't give up on anything, nor will I fall into despair. I swear upon my name that I will never repeat the same mistakes again. So don't worry about me, Luna. Go back to your village.
Raviel! Wait! You don't understand, Raviel. You just don't understand at all.
Hmm?
You think this world would never change, then you're wrong. All things undergo continual change as the winds of time circle the world. You've changed, didn't you, Raviel? Even Mr. Chaos and Miss Bristol changed as well.
Yeah, I guess, but...
That's why I hope you can trust that people can change.
Trust.
Villagers have spoken about you, and here's what they said.
Raviel, it's probably true that you killed numerous people and destroyed numerous settlements. You probably never will be able to atone for those sins.
But every one of us saw what you did, despite the injuries you suffered. You risked yourself to protect us and our village. You put your life on the line and fought for us.
There's certainly no way that anyone wouldn't have felt anything after seeing you fight like that. Well, we were surprised at first, but you know, the fact that you risked your life and fought for us is something we'll never forget. To be honest, the villagers' opinions are divided. In some sense, it's your fault that our village was raided. Practically speaking, that may be true. Apologize I wasn't able to argue back. There are also those who fear you and your power, and that is the undeniable truth. But know that there are those who trust you and accept you, and said good things about you.
We probably can't convince everyone right now, but we assure you that everyone at the village will definitely share the same positive opinion of you one day. Never mind me, but it's amazing how those people aren't afraid of you. After all, they as humans understand you, even though you're not human.
I see.
So please, Raviel, won't you trust everyone? I'll do my best to clear everyone's misunderstanding about you, so please, trust them.
Luna. It looks like I truly have much to see and learn. But still, even if anyone forgives me, I still can't forgive myself.
Raviel!
But... I'm unable to return to that village now. However, I'll travel around the world and embrace every breath of it. I'll view all that I haven't seen before with my eyes and lend an ear to all that I haven't heard before. If there comes a day when I will be able to forgive myself, I'll return to that village. My, this doesn't sound much different from what I said yesterday evening, doesn't it?
Raviel, yes, you're right. I suppose you're more suited to traveling around the world than staying in a settlement.
What about your dream? You wish to become a traveling doctor, right?
Well, the thing is, my village is yet to fully recover from the fire incident. I'm thinking about helping my village's reconstruction first before visiting neighboring villages for some time. I also have much to learn, so I won't be leaving my village for a while.
I see. In that case, I bid you farewell here.
I see. I suppose it's really farewell, then.
I'll be back for sure, so wait for my return to your village, Luna. It'll probably take years or even decades before I return, but I'll definitely return someday.
I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you as long as it takes, Raviel.
I'll see you then.
Yes, till the day we meet again, Raviel.
And that is it for Nocturne Rebirth. I will say, as much as I do love this game, and I think it has a ton of potential as an RPG, and it is probably the best RPG Maker type game that there is for an actual RPG, because of the actual effort that went into making it. However, I do have some gripes with it. Particularly, I think the ending was too soon, and it should have continued a little bit further. Furthermore, I didn't really like how the ending was kind of jammed together in that way. And I kind of thought that once you beat Ristal, it was either going to be the end of it, or maybe we would, you know, explore other realms, so to speak. I mean, that's kind of my only gripes with it. My only criticism I will give is that the ending is very... it has a lot to be desired, I think. That being said, I am very glad to finish it, and I really did enjoy the game. I really did love it, and I'm glad to have played it. And I have a lot of much needed gratitude for this game existing, for some things that I won't speak of, but yeah, like personal things that I've went through as a result of this game existing. that have been very positive and have changed my life forever. And so as a result of that, I really do enjoy this game, and I really hope you guys did too. It's a lot of dialogue at the end, and that's why I decided to record this separately from the other video to have 2 episodes. Because generally, it would have been probably 40-50 minutes if I would have recorded this with the final battle. So, yeah. Glad to have, you know, cut them into their own perspective episodes. And, yeah. I'm going to be playing another series after this. I'm going to be debating on what that series is, but I will be playing one. I do know that, you know, Suikoden is definitely going to be continued after this. So I might be playing that. But yeah. Suikoden is definitely in the works, along with some other games that I've previously played. There's also going to be Harvest Moon 2, which I need to get around to. Finn. And with that, Luna gets added to the screen. And now we have the option for gallery. You can look at the various scenes that were in the game. aka the pictures. You can also look at the face gallery for face sprites. And you can see that, depending on the character, there were limited ones. And also the bestiary as well is a thing. There's also a sprite gallery. There is a new game plus to this, by the way. Which I'm not too sure if I will be tackling New Game Plus. I've been debating it for a little while. There's also Music Room. But with that, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next series. I'll see you guys then.